Been a long time. Hey guys, y'all heard that saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same? Well, it's kind of true. Still growing big beef tomatoes out here. I did this on the trellis probably 6-7 years ago, a video called Impressive Big Beef Tomatoes. And I thought I'd kind of do a 2.0 version of it for 2019. Let you see what was going on. Now we planted these April 23rd, and you can see at the time right next to this, we already had corn coming up. Planted the corn early April too, because we just had such a smooth transition from winter to spring this year. And these things come on, the corn come on, and everybody talks about you're supposed to have your corn knee high by the 4th of July. Let me tell you something. Our corn has been canned and it's in the pantry. All the stalks have been mowed down. Everything has been pulled up, and we got pumpkins planted in that spot. So we are way ahead of the curve. Now, this is just one way you can grow big beef. I've got one plant with 2 leaders on it, trying to keep the suckers off of it as it grows up. I've got a couple of plants in the greenhouse, pretty much the same thing, although they look a little healthier, a little better color, a little bit taller, and that's because they get a little more attention in there. They get watered consistently and that kind of deal. So they're going to grow a little bit different. We've also got 3 in a raised bed garden down here that are growing like most people grow tomatoes. Just get them started, put a cage around them and let her rip. And those things got some real nice tomatoes on them too. So whatever growing method you like, go for it. Whatever works for you. I'd recommend just about any of them except for letting them sprawl on the ground, because they end up with rotted stuff everywhere, and that just ain't no fun. But get them up off the ground whatever way you feel necessary and make you some tomatoes. What I need to do now is go ahead and pick a lot of these tomatoes off and reduce the amount of stress and weight on these plants. That's a lot to carry. I'll look around and need to find me somebody who knows how to can tomatoes. Y'all got any suggestions? If you're somebody who likes a nice, thick, meaty tomato sandwich, big beef is your tomato. I'm going to tell you what, Arbys advertises their deal. They have the meats. Well, Arbys ought to be putting big beef tomatoes on their sandwiches because they are beefy. And speaking of sandwiches, I think I need to pick me one and go inside and make me a sandwich somewhere. Get me one of them about as big as a piece of bread. I think that'll do right there. Give me a nice big old slab of tomato to put on that thing with some Duke's mayonnaise. We'll be in high cotton. Well, I hope that was helpful in some way. Maybe a little bit informative, encouraging. If you've been having trouble growing tomatoes, give big beef a try. I don't think you'll regret it. It's just one heck of a tomato. So y'all take care, and Lord willing, we'll see you next time. Wish the wind would switch around a little bit. There you go. Right there. Thank you.
Sorry for my back sweat, guys. That was
Absolutely. Look at that.
we hike a lot.
Oh my God.
And I was on the way here. I've seen tons of views, so